Yeah, all right, and there we are. Welcome
Sorry, I
back.
was jerking off.
Was you? Perfect time for a disclaimer, J. Rob.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is an adult stream. We do talk about sex, we talk about kinky fuckery, we talk about it all. So if you're under the age of 18, please seek entertainment elsewhere. www.pornhub is a nice place to start. So
Oh,
check it out. I can send any of you an affiliate link just in case you don't know how to get there.
I certainly hope that doesn't cause me to get banned.
It's all me.
Yeah, it's my player, man. I'll have words with him. Words, J. Rob. Words. Let's see.
Rada.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think we're all right. Welcome back, Martok. Playing Almeric. It is the wee hours of the morning across the big pond. How are you, buddy?
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Marbanya.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, he's the one that agreed to playing these games for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
For a bribe?
I don't know where this 3 Magic out of bullshit came from. I can tell you that.
I knew it was bullshit.
Hey, Drake takes popped in. 100 biddies. Throwing his biddies
Just
around
like
already.
just like level 8, no, ain't happening just yet, J-Rob.
What you doing, buddy? You ready for
You're a cock tease.
Saturday?
Be quiet.
Saturday night? Descent and Daggers.
No, we'll talk about that later.
Oh, no. Shh, don't tell anybody.
Well, with that said, does anybody have, first of all, before we get going, any announcements on their games, on their projects, anything like that? Yay.
I
Nay.
want cake.
Nope.
Well,
Okay.
No,
nobody died. Curse of Strahd, so
I want cake, please.
You want
Thanks. Yeah.
Marie
Vanilla
Antoinette.
cake, please.
Let them eat cake.
With like strawberry, like you know how there's the strawberry filling with like the seeds in it a little bit? That's what I want right now. Yeah, with buttercream frosting. Please send cake, guys. Thanks.
Somebody send her some screenshots of some cake, man. So no announcements on projects or any other games or anything. I switched the maps out. I didn't like the other map. I couldn't get it to grid right. The texture was terrible when zoomed in far enough. So we're using the out of the box map. Less dungeon flare. Flavor.
more accurate, mate.
More
maps.
accurate, yeah, more accurate maps, more predictable, of course. Should stay true to story. But with that said, I'm looking at people who could use. Darren could use inspiration. Almeric, he's got a point of inspiration. Basically, Martok, I let the players. The only time I award inspiration is for the player that gives a recap on last week. And other than that, the players get to award inspiration to each other. Nobody? Nobody for a recap?
Okay, Little Thing was amazing.
That's nothing new.
She threw the new guy into a wall, and then he was mean to her, which was fine.
I was not.
And we explored some of the initial rooms. We found a secret door. It led like into a kitchen. It kind of felt very reminiscent of how we met the Peabodys, but less violence. And then we split up a bit in searching. Gazik was asking for help with a door. Little Thing naturally comes bolting over, zips around like a what's it called? A roadrunner. And then she shows up right after he opens the door. She sees bad guys in there. Gazik doesn't say like kill them, but Little Fang is like kill them, you know, because they're getting up and they're standing aggressively. That's their crime right here, standing aggressively. She felt like there was a viable threat to her cleric, so she started shooting people. She killed 2, didn't get the 3rd. and then everybody piled in the room. All kinds of hijinks ensued, and then I think we left off after we murdered a whole bunch of people who didn't know we were coming. Now we're just standing in a room with a whole bunch of bedrolls, and that was it.
I don't think any of these guys actually died, did they?
No, they got
I think
Yeah.
one was insta-killed.
put to sleep.
I don't think these
None of
guys...
them were insta-killed.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They just got put to. They did what's it called? That touch thing.
Spare the
Spare the
dying.
dying.
There we go. That.
They all got fanged.
Yeah.
Almeric, you're still hiding outside in the hallway. You coming around, or... I think I got tokens unlocked. Yep.
Yeah,
Hey.
I'm walking around with my torch.
Hey, where's our captain?
You're captive? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Can you share the map again, please?
You bet.
The captive you left alone for all this time.
Alright. Here
Don't
goes.
lag behind.
Here goes voice meter messing up again. I don't know what the hell the deal is. Something causes interference every now and then. It just freaks out. It happened when I shared the map. So I wonder if it's a Fantasy Grounds issue. Certainly not. Might be the Sirenscape extensions and stuff that I got installed. Who knows?
I blame Brad.
Yeah, blame Brad. He's not here. You can't blame him when he's not here.
That's the best time to blame him.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, so in a nutshell, you guys went in guns a-blazing. I don't think Gazik liked it very much.
The prisoner's going to open that door.
The prisoner. Let's see here.
Got my eye on you.
Hey, do I still have my horns? By chance?
Yep.
I don't think it's been more than about 20 minutes. If that.
Sweet.
Okay, let's see here. All right, so before you open that door, Almeric, or before you try to open that door, these guys are all unconscious. Doppelganger and what about four guys that you assumed were bandits. And I'll warn you that sometimes name tags in Fantasy Grounds are just name tags. And
I mean, it's not like they died. Think of it as an exercise.
yeah.
If they're good guys, then they need to train better.
Oh, is that it? Maybe it wasn't their shift. But yeah, so you may want to, don't take name tags on NPCs at face value. Not in Dungeon of the Mad Mage, anyway. And I figured that out this week looking through a bunch of stuff. I'm like, this doesn't, they would kill this person instantly and then screw up their shit, and yep. So I just thought I would just say that and leave it at that. So if you guys want to kill him because it says, King of the Abyss or something, then yeah. All right.
I've found that typically the NPCs that you think your players will probably kill is probably the one they're going to suck up most to.
Yeah, you got some weird players, man.
I blame Jenkin on that one.
I'm one of them. All right. So Almeric wants to open this door. Littlefang comes back into the room. Almeric, you open this door. And you see a short 10-foot long hallway with another door at the end of it.
Krog, there seems to be a passageway here.
We shouldn't leave the others.
Let them know, will you, please?
Yeah, Krog will poke his head back through the door and say, "Hey guys, Almeric wants to go this way."
And just as he does, illusion over his head from horns to flying around his head.
I caught about
Right.
half that, Martok.
Pokes his head back in the door. I'll change the illusion from horns to My Little Ponies floating around his head.
My Little Pony.
Tark's the one that had the minor illusion, not Krog.
In that case, I'll put My Little Ponies floating around Krog's head.
Hey, what's that? Krog tries to swat at him.
Oh, this sounds like Asen's Friday night game of fucking with Storm. Alright. So, the two half-orc brothers, one with horns on his head, one with little ponies prancing around. Little colorful ponies.
With tattoos on their asses.
Did they have tattoos on their asses?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, that was my kid's time. I don't remember. I didn't watch that stuff.
Then they're mean-looking My Little Ponies.
Mean looking.
Anyway,
Oh, there's some cake. Yes.
I'll kind of try to my longsword at Ulmeric, tell him to go through the door. Let's see what's beyond that other door. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, just do a little sound test.
Sorry, it was beans I had.
Alright, so yes, you guys open the door. You see this short hallway, another door at the end.
Hey,
I
guys.
shall listen at this door.
Alright, give me a perception roll.
Krog also puts his ear to the door.
Alright. You guys don't hear anything.
Sounds empty.
Nada. Nothing.
I'm going to try the handle, see if it's unlocked. If it's unlocked, I'll throw it open and step backwards.
It appears to be unlocked.
Is it a stone door, Marb?
It is a stone door.
Well, that's probably why we can't hear anything on the other side.
Yeah, well, it's open now.
Krog will push the door open slowly and step inside.
You slowly push the door open and step inside. The first thing you would see is, okay, so this room has got on the northern wall, is the whole thing is a large fresco. And it is...
No, not this again.
And it is depicting a rugged mountain, hollowed out with caverns containing tiny little sculpted figures of dwarves. Behind the mountain, carved rays of brilliant sunlight fan out to the edges of the wall. And in the floor, beneath the fresco, is it's carved into the floor is a large tub, about 8 feet long, 4 feet wide, about 2 feet deep. You also see a pretty nice bed made up. The bed covers might have seen better days. There is a table that has some empty tankards and things on it, and what looks to be about 10 or 12 copper coins, and a bunch of stools sitting around the table.
Krog gets this very confused look on his face, and he turns around and yells to Darren, "Darren, you need to see this!" This no look like dungeon.
Well, it seems odd, but I mean, we have all the statues back there.
It looked like nice room. He'll walk over to the tub and just kind of kick a little bit of the water. I'm assuming there's water in it. Anyway, kick a little water out of it.
Yeah, so the tub is up here. No, there's no water in it.
Oh, okay.
But if you look inside, you see there's a bedroll rolled up down there, and a collection of some other stuff underneath the bedroll.
You said it was 8 foot deep? No, you said 8 foot wide or long, 4 feet wide. How deep is it?
2 feet deep.
Krog will step in and begin to go through the stuff. You need a perception.
Start. No. Investigation roll would, if you're going to pick it up and touch it. If you're going to touch the stuff.
Ooh, touch it, baby. Yeah.
Touch it real good. Okay. Under the bedroll, you see. You've seen Darren pack a set of tools around like this, and a bunch of other gear, pittance, hammer, other stuff like that. Basically, you'll find a set of thieves' tools and enough junk and just random stuff that would equal an explorer's pack.
Yeah, and when Krog sees the tentacle jump or appear out of nowhere, he's going to jump back, ready to attack it.
Deplane.
Damn it, Martok. Where'd that come from?
I changed attacks too, Drake. The problem is the
going
tokens
on?
don't change automatically, and I'm too.
I'll take care of it,
find new tokens.
and I'll cast another minor illusion of a battle axe, come down and hit the tentacles so that they disappear.
Shenanigans ensue.
Yeah, I would imagine Krog is quite confused. He's never seen anything quite like this.
It's not what you told me with that prostitute the previous night.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Finger in a bum.
Yeah,
Finger in a
Oh,
bum. Finger in a bum.
I'm sorry, I didn't do my voice. I was talking about in game, not your out of game shenanigans. Oops.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I kind of missed that.
Anything else you want to look at over here? I've
Well,
got
at least
Krog,
least
you're
we
the
didn't
only
get
one
it
that's
wrong.
walked up close to the tub and the fresco.
Right.
You stepped around the table. I'd say the table is probably right there. And you know what? There is no bed in here. So I'll retcon that. Just that bedroll crammed down in there. So it doesn't really look like. But, I mean, it's a fancy room with this fresco. All the little doors carved in it. And
Yeah, what kind of save do you want for it?
for what?
The fresco. I figured it's going to try to charm me again.
Well, the other one, you just walked up and looked at it and you were had. The whole fucking party, man. What, my first TPK, well, it would have been a wipe whether everybody was killed or not. But that was awful. It was awful.
So, yeah, the whole campaign of Dragon Heist went fairly smoothly until that fresco. So,
That was fun, though. That was funny.
yes, it was.
Yeah, but no, this one doesn't. You cast your gaze on it. It does not. But it is pretty cool. These little, like the mountain is it's almost in bas relief. You know, it's kind of carved out, and the little figures of the dwarves.
Well, Krog's gonna kind of feel the different stones or whatever used in the fresco, and possibly
Okay,
in hopes of finding like a hidden switch or something or another.
you're gonna touch it.
Yes, that was probably.
That's you fucked.
Yeah, you don't seem to find anything. It's just cool. I mean, really fine craftsmanship went into this thing. Why it would be down here in this damn dungeon, Hallister only knows.
Exactly. Hallister only knows.
Hey, Easy Legend 1995 says, "Hi, I'm from Argentina. Good luck, guys. You're doing great." Well, welcome to the stream, Easy Legend. Anybody else want to check out the tub or the fresco or anything?
Well, actually,
Cool.
Or the
Tark is
or table, I mean.
Oh.
Go ahead, Tark.
Tark is just curious as to what Gazik and Fang are doing over here, because he's just been standing and watching them. Doesn't know if we're gonna go through this doorway they're standing in front of or what. So, what are we doing?
Yeah, we probably should press on. It looks like they were just setting up camp in the other room as well. I'm guessing for the 2 other people that came rushing in.
And Krog's just gonna grab whatever coins on the table and pocket it. I don't think you said there was anything else on the table, was there?
There's 12 copper coins on the table, and like spilled wine stains.
Well, I'm just gonna pick up the copper and pocket them. And then walk back towards where we came from.
Hold on.
Come along, Elmer.
And it's the coins that were the mimic.
Mimics can't be coins.
Elric, while you're sitting in here at the table checking the room out, roll me a perception check. Okay. Alright, and Gazik, do you have a light source?
Yes, my spear currently has light on it.
Okay. Then you see the end of the line. The end of the line.
What is this little thing in the corner?
What little thing in the corner?
Where my pointer is pointing to? There's also one in this room too.
You're not even in here, man.
That's
There's
just
also-
that's just the here. I'll show you.
See, there's also one here.
It's just part of the wall. It's the way the graphics played out on building this thing. Don't anybody walk too close to the end of that wall hallway now.
Of
guess
course, Gazik's gonna go right up there.
walks right up to it. Solid stone all the way around you is what it seems like. It just seems like it just ends.
Should we go back to the others, Crook?
The other guys.
Yes,
came
that
from
might
this
be good.
direction. I'm gonna search back down this hallway for any secret doors.
All right. Are you just looking, or are you like tapping the walls and investigating?
You're looking for seams, probably.
Okay. So, and that's, I kind of like that, you know, if you're just looking, sniffing the air, listening, you know, it's perception. If you actually start feeling around and stuff, we're going to get into investigation. So, you don't see, neither do you, Tark, neither one of you see any sign of hidden doors or anything. Elmerick, what is the circle that you've got around you? Is that light?
Yes.
That's my torch.
Gotcha.
Dim light, that is.
Gotcha. Yep.
Bright light, that is. Sorry.
I just finished watching the 4th season of Peaky Blinders again. You sound just like Tom Hardy's character, Alfie, without all the colloquial terms and stuff. I love that character. Alfie's probably my favorite character. If you guys haven't seen Peaky Blinders on Netflix, man, you gotta watch it. 4 seasons. Cool.
I don't think I've even heard of it.
Oh, dude. Cillian Murphy stars. It's a great movie. Great series. Yeah, hello? Yeah, what?
I said Marbs loves me.
Yes.
Find anything, Darren?
Darren's just looking along and not really. Okay, now I'm gonna
Looks
put you
like
guys
they
back
picked
over
this
here.
as their base since it's somewhat secluded with one way in.
Find dead end? Maybe bad choice of words.
All right, now that I'm trying to adjust them. This is gonna be hell, man. Trying to adjust the maps on the stream client. And all right, so you guys are all back together. 2 sources of light. You've scoped everything out, so it seems.
That's what he'd have you to have us think. Maybe Croc look.
Hey, Racer, thanks for the host, man. Haven't seen you in a
They
while.
say
There's
it's
physics
dead
mans
end.
out there. Holy cow!
Damn
the whole
it, bad
gang's
choice
showing
of
up.
words again.
Rowan Atkinson.
Croc, go see yourself.
You waste time.
All right, Krog, go take a look. I need you to roll a dexterity set. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, he's just gonna look around and see what he sees at the end of the hallway.
The end of the line. Darren.
Yep.
You walk into this room. And there are
What the fuck? Where'd all that lot come from?
there are
Caution.
9 individuals in here. Most of them let me see here. Hell, I can't open the right freaking thing. Where's my here we go.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Darren.
9 of them look like that, but one of them looks much more refined. And he steps forward. And he says, "Where in the hell?" You hear "Halt!" rumbles a voice from the dark. Torchlight sputters in the chamber, silhouetting 9 figures. Yellow fangs gleam with red grime. You stand in the dreaded crypts of Countess Haria herself, and our master shall have her due, you cattle. Choose now, gold or blood, lest you be damned like us.
Well, given that choice, I'm definitely going to have to go with gold. And unfortunately, my friend's carrying the chest.
Really, dude?
Perhaps I should just go back and get him. I'll start
Perhaps you shall
slowly
not
walking
move.
backwards.
Well, you're not getting far that direction anyway. Hurry yourself back. And I believe, yeah. Alright, I got much movement.
This is around the corner. Run over to collect everyone. There's I don't know, a bunch of monster-looking things around the corner. Looking for a toll.
But we ain't got no roll.
A toll! They want to steal money from us in order to walk through some lady's lands. I don't
Fuck
know
that
anybody
noise.
owned
Kill
this
'em.
place.
Darren, should we pay?
Well, if we pay now, they're probably just gonna come back looking for more. If we fight them, they're gonna come back looking for a fight. Sounds like he works for somebody.
Be a great time to find a secret passage somewhere.
We're waiting on you.
You won't wait long.
Any ideas?
Secure this hallway and hold them back.
What if, some of us took, waited in the room there, and then some of us waited in this hallway up to the north?
As they're talking, Tark is just going to move up to the front of the hallway there, so that if anyone steps through, they have to go through him to get to the. And he pulls out his great axe.
Time is nearly over.
I'm busy counting. You said what? 5 gold? 6. 6.
5 gold each.
Tark is just snarling a little bit.
So what's up ahead? What's
Things
back
that
in
want
that
our
room?
money. Things that want our money.
Krog, up here with me.
Grips his shield, kind of twirls his long sword around a bit, cracks his neck. Bring it.
Darren, you tell them. Come get toll.
Yeah, I'm afraid we're gonna need 5 gold from each of you. So that's.
Are you still hiding back there in the hallway?
Yes.
Yep, I'm yelling out to him. Seems we're a little short, so I think we're just gonna take our toll from you.
There will be no toll paid. If you wish it this way, then you shall die. Perhaps you'll need to discuss it with the lady. The Countess.
We're good with the ladies.
The Countess.
I'm going to make my voice sound like Tark's and use thaumaturgy to make it shout 3 times louder and say, "Bring it on, bitches!"
Which would sound like this. Bring it on, bitches.
If that's the way you wish it.
And they disappear.
They must be scared.
You scared the crap out of them.
I'm guessing they went to get their boss to talk to us.
Maybe you should peek around corner, Darren.
I'll do that. If they're gone, we might not want to be here when they come back.
Krog agree.
You look around the corner, and they're gone. Tark creeps up to the edge. Give me a perception check, Tark. And Krog.
It almost looked like it rolled advantage or something.
Yeah, Tark, you catch movement just outside of the edge of your dark vision to the north, like it's going up that hallway to the north.
They're here in the north. I can smell you up there.
Didn't you say the
Come out.
statue? Sorry to interrupt.
Fine.
Didn't you say the statues were female?
These
Your
3
images-
statues?
Yeah.
I don't know that it ever said. Let's see. It says 3 lords, not 3 ladies. Hall of the 3 lords.
Ah.
Male Waterdavian nobles
Okay.
with the names, what the hell was it? Smelly
Stupid
Bottom.
skull, smelly bottom, and born toothless.
Yep. That's
I
it.
couldn't quite.
I took notes.
I'm horrible.
Woohoo!
at those.
It sounded like somebody flicking a bick.
It wasn't I.
Yeah. Alright. The Fang moves forward. Gazik moves forward. You guys just gonna hide in this fucking hallway or what?
Well, to be honest, there is some tactical advantage in hiding in this dead-end hallway, but it also comes with a fair share of disadvantages as well. Do we follow them?
Oh, I'm not pressing you guys to do anything.
Jason.
Tark is going to look back at Gazik and nod to signal he's going to go forward out into the open.
Gazik returns the nod and proceeds to follow.
Nothing in this room but 3 statues and a pile of bones and a broken staff.
Krog not like this.
As Tark is walking through here, he's going to take his great axe and just sort of whack it lightly against these statues and whatnot, just to make sure there's nothing there.
Sounds like metal on stone.
You want toll? Come
Manny Moe and
take
Jack.
toll from Tark.
This
It looks like it.
doesn't answer you.
It looks like Elmeric's hiding back in the hallway.
What?
Elmeric's still back in the hallway. He hasn't moved yet.
I'm providing moral support.
Krog, keep eyes open. They're here.
Krog can smell them. They're foul blood.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
What the fuck, man?
I don't know. It seemed like an appropriate thing to say.
Okay. I'm going to this doorway here because I saw them head in that direction. So, and when I see Krog up, I'm going to step over and look at him and say, "We form line. Take them out.
Side by
Quick.
side.
Side by fucking side."
Shoulder
Yes.
to shoulder. Like good old times.
Well, sounds like your plan's coming together then, doesn't it?
Some creepy ass music too.
Oh shit, I don't even have that on. Hold on. I'm missing out.
Yes, you are.
That's what I get for jerking off before. Oh,
And once again, this is an adult stream. 18 or older, or get the fuck out.
get the fuck out.
Oh, Eraser, Manny Moe and Jack. I think he's named you guys. The Troll Skull Troubadour. Troll Skull Mummers. Creep.
Look like hallway to left.
Creeping along. Alright, let me see what, I've got that opened up there, okay.
Krog and I are just going to stay in step together as we're doing this, unless he's going to fucking go off on it.
I was waiting for him to do a movement to the other side of the hallway.
Motherfucker.
Krog's like, looks like a hallway to the left, and he just takes off.
Okay, cancel that then. Yeah, I mainly just wanted to kind of flank this hallway in case anything was there.
Wait, you want to flank the hallway or to flank the entrance?
For the most part,
Krog,
these hallways look pretty clean. They've been swept, they've been kept up. Doesn't seem as dusty as like the entryway. Of course, it was covered in sand, but it seems cleaner than what you would expect. These catacombs and dungeons and things to look like.
since Krog is all the way up there, roughly 10, 15 feet away, Tark's going to say, "What you see up there?"
Look like end of hallway, I think.
Hmm.
Darren, with your passive perception, right in front of you, you see a 1-inch diameter hole bored into the wall on your right, about 5 feet in front of you.
I'll peek through the hole. Do I see somebody watching us?
You step up and peek through the hole. And you see passageway or something on the other side, but you don't see anybody watching you.
J-Rob, see Discord.
I am, actually.
I went ahead and shared it with everybody else. You whispering that made me think of that.
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
But you know some players would do it. J-Rob.
Yeah, we better share that too.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
I got it. It's already in there. All right.
Jeez.
So I'll head up through this part of the hallway. I'll look for seams for doors, whatnot. I'm specifically on the right.
So you start searching the hallway, Darren. And you've got right where the hole was in the wall back there. You could kind of make out the seams, like it's not just a hole in the wall. It's like there's probably a secret door there.
Hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall, gang. The hole in the wall peepers. Yeah, it wouldn't be a glory hole. It's up too high.
Well, I'm just gonna look around for a way to open it. See if I can't stick my crowbar in the seam and start to pull it open.
You start feeling the edges, and there doesn't really seem to be any mechanism that would open it.
Probably on the other side.
Or just a peeping hole.
No, you're pretty sure that this section of the wall opens somehow.
As this is going on, Tark is going to continue to look around the hallways here, just to make sure that no one sneaks up on us.
Okay.
Yeah, and Krog's going to, where the hell is it? Sneak up around the corner and kind of peek around.
So I should probably follow the hallway. Maybe it'll wind back up and around.
Look like door.
Tark looks down at Gazik and says, "We found a door."
You look up at Gazik, you mean?
Yeah, sorry. I'm looking at Gazik's tits probably right now. Just straight ons.
I think he's just about a foot taller than you.
Yep, that would be where his tits are.
Yeah, upper chest, neck area, maybe.
Yeah.
For some reason, I didn't think we had that big of a height difference between you and me.
I think there's a little bit more between Krog.
I'm 6'9".
6'3".
Oh shit, I'm taller than you too. Damn.
7'6".
Ask me 3 questions about the mountain. 2 of my answers will be true.
I didn't think it was that big of a difference. My bad.
No, it's not really.
And I could only understand part of that.
He's 6'9", I'm 7'6". I didn't think it was like...
Oh. No, I was meaning the voice. You know, I couldn't quite understand everything he said.
Good.
He called us boobs.
He said, "Don't just stand there like a boob."
Boobs don't stand, they bounce.
So the
They do.
nice ones stand.
The best boobies bounce. That's all I got to say.
Diablo Bob says he stares longingly at his neck beard. By the way, I hear that Diablo Bob is just about ready to, you know, the whole tokens getting stacked up, pain in the ass bullshit with, you know, 2 people moved to the same spot, now you got tokens stacked. He's got an extension that handles all that. Like you hold shift and it automatically, if it's your turn on the combat tracker, so you can effectively, all of you stand on the same 5-foot space. And on your turn in the combat tracker, you can hold the shift key and click on that stack of tokens, and it'll pull your token to the top and allow you to move it.
Diablo Bob, that is an awesome extension.
And
Yes,
I'm
very neat.
anxious to get my hands on that, so I don't have to move tokens around anymore. You guys make it to the end of this hallway, to the end of the line.
But there's a door or something here.
There is a door or something.
Shit.
It's pretty much, that's what it is a door.
Or something. You get ready to attack. Krog will kick it open. And once Tark is in attack position, Krog's gonna kick open the door.
Okay, let's see here. Alright, it's a stone door and looks like it has a iron door latch.
Does it look locked?
Oh, he says Critically Awesome Essentials does it. Shift click. I guess it's already out. He's probably already updated the Critically Awesome Essentials, which is the one-click druid and all that stuff. Does it open out? It does in fact open toward you.
So it's not locked. In that case, instead of kicking it open, I will open it.
Not yet, Bob. Well, no, I think I did buy it. I bought the one-click druid, and yeah, so I think I got it, man. So you press the little thumb lever and release the latch, and you pull the door toward you.
Yes.
The hinges creak.
Quiet, Krog.
Krog, sorry.
And you look
Try to
inside.
open it quieter.
So there was no sound when they left.
Looks like big stone seat.
Tark would step back if that door has to swing all the way open toward him.
Yes, it does have to swing all the way open toward you. So you
Okay.
will be like there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these doors are probably not as big as they appear on here. Well, hell yeah. I mean, they're big stone doors, so yeah, you and Gazik might have to step back like that. Let the door swing. Krog, you look inside, and you see a large, here at the south end of the room, Let's see here. This room has a 70-foot high vaulted ceiling. There are marble steps leading down to the rest of the room, and you appear to have walked onto the dais, where a large throne, high-backed throne, made of interwoven bleached bones. Each of the throne's armrests is carved to resemble a snake. And you see torch brackets made of fluted discolored bronze hanging from the wall. And they are each lit all the way around this room. So the room is lit up.
Torch is lit, guys.
And in the middle of the floor, right here, is the large skeletal remains of something big. Something big. Large pile of skeletal remains that you can see from this distance.
Sounds like we found a new pet.
And bear with me. I must do this.
Uh-oh.
Would I have any idea what those remains are?
Big.
Little Fang's been quiet.
Probably AFK taking care of something.
Speaking of going AFK, I need something to drink.
Or not.
Yeah, you guys, if you need about a minute, that's what I need here. So I'll probably get it together quicker than that. But
This place. Creepy. Krog, you think there's snake people here?
What was that, Tart? I just got back.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were here with me.
No, I had to go get something to drink.
Oh. I said, you think there's snake people here?
Maybe. Now I'm curious if Krog and Tart may have ever fought Yanti or whatever.
Maybe we find legendary Thulsa Doom.
Thulsa Doom. Okay.
Yep.
All right, Krog, you back? Everybody back? Throw a ready check.
Tark ready.
Sweet. Just update my extensions. Alright, we're missing Mark Talking Bunny.
Maybe we make snake belts if we run into snake people.
But since you were both in the room,
And I said that because we saw the snake thrown armrest. That's why.
seems like I'm missing somebody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think you said there was 9 earlier.
There are. I'll figure it out as we go through. If we end up having to go through combat here. If.
Well, now you know the boys are off the leash here. I mean,
We found them. Now where's all our toll?
Oh, he says. You wish a toll. Well, perhaps the Countess is who you'll need to speak with then. And he kind of floats upwards and back to here. And rests gently on the ground. And the door across the other side of the throne from you opens.
Not creepy at all.
And a very large pile of knitted and stitched flesh and bone comes lumbering out, followed on the heels by a rather well-dressed woman with long raven black hair and pale white skin.
is she pretty?
Depends on what you're into, I guess.
What would Tark need to roll to determine if she's
doilies.
attractive to him?
Let's see. You could probably give me a charisma roll. Charisma check.
Okay.
I don't know. Something about her just doesn't. I mean, you're like, gosh, that's a good-looking woman, but I don't
Something's
know.
not quite right.
All right.
And now we
Tark
need to roll
will
for
look out.
initiative.
Oh,
Fight first, make love later.
well, Tark will look at her and sort of like snarl up his nose a little bit, like.
Nice initiative, Gazzy.
It's because there's undead.
Holy man on point tonight.
Yeah, I think Gazik might actually get a chance to really shine in combat.
Well, I wonder why the hell that didn't roll.
What about
The first.
Raid.
Oh, well.
Little Fang hasn't rolled yet.
All right, little Fang may be tied up with her her duties, her daughterly duties, post-surgery, mama.
Yeah.
So let me do this. There's the Fang. She did roll. She rolled a 7. Okay. Now what the hell?
What do you mean? I don't see her roll here at all.
Oh, that's probably from last time. Okay.
You sure that wasn't that D10 that I rolled?
No, it's probably from. She still got the same initiative she had rolled last week for an encounter. All right, so with that, I will roll an initiative for her. There we go. And top of the round, the person that you were speaking with earlier, he says you wished to speak with the Countess, and here she is. Mind your manners. And Little Fang will hold her turn until later. Darren.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to duck back and hide.
Okay.
I use my action to prestidigitation and light my slow match.
Light your
and
what?
then use slow match. It's like a foot-long stick that burns for an hour.
Okay.
Use it to light cannons and such.
Okay.
And then use my item action to pull my grenade out of my backpack, and that'll be my turn.
The holy hand grenade of Antioch.
The holy hand grenade.
Don't forget to count to 3. Precisely.
Precisely. Not 2. Not
Not
4.
4.
But 3. Alright. Gazzy.
Gazik, seeing these abominations, is simply going to state negotiations with undead not acceptable. And he's going to move up to here.
Wow.
Tark just laughs when he hears Gazik say that.
And when he gets here, he's going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Ooh.
And you start casting, and you hear the Countess scream, "He's a priest!"
Fear Gazik.
Boom.
By the way, you can probably take your torch lines away in here since he said there was torches lining the walls.
Fair enough.
I'm going to leave Almeric's on back here. Of course, well, that doesn't matter.
He just took it off, so, but...
Yeah, Darren's got a light around him, too. I know you guys are lit up back there.
I don't know. It's, mine's more like
Did you need that? Oh, I'm sorry. Shit.
It's all good.
I know what you're doing now.
Anybody who's in here except for the people that I can see at this point, which will be Krog and Tark, will move as if they are in difficult terrain, as long as they are affected by it. Now, can I just hit damage, or will it go? No. So I have to take off who's not affected.
Okay, so where it's at now, you will not have damage. You will not have Countess Harry of Lashtar in your circle. You will have the Flesh Golem, the Vampire Spawn 5, 11, and 14.
Give me just a second. Who succeeded in there?
Let's
5.
see.
Should automatically remove them if you have
5.
the option.
Yeah, it should automatically remove them. 5 succeeded, and that's it, isn't it? No. And Haria
What's the
Blashtar.
radius supposed to be?
Yeah, but
15.
she wasn't in it, so I needed to remove her
so
from my
she-
target.
Well, it should get her if it's 15 from him. His circle's just a little small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the circle is small, so she is included in there. So don't take her out of your targeting.
That would be.
There you go. There you go.
Let's see. Well, she succeeded the save roll just to be safe.
Damn.
He put the hoodoo on him.
Tark's eyes widen as this happens.
Holy man, powerful.
I don't have like the DM Babunski. He's got the spirit guardians that fly around in circles on the. He's got a token that actually it looks pretty cool.
Oh, neat.
But I think he uses layers because I mean you couldn't put a token that size out there and not interfere with everything. All right.
Puck ass vampire spawn.
Okay, which one dropped? No, I'm looking at this. 12 dropped? No, 11 dropped. Okay, and 14. Wait, what?
So 11 is upside down. And that's it.
And then as a bonus action, Gazik is going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Yeah, Bob, I got thinking about that. You could now put a token
And I
out
don't
there
have a
that big
token for the
without
Spiritual Weapon.
the whole advanced combat
I realize this
layers
now.
thing that I never did like it.
You had something that you were using earlier.
Spiritual weapon, yeah.
Oh, why
I
did
need
you do
I
that?
need to get a better token for spiritual weapon. I've seen some cool spiritual weapon tokens. There you go. Where'd you like it at?
We're gonna put it right in front of me, where it's going to.
Now you're
Attack
standing
vampire.
on the throne, which I don't know that you can really do that. Why does the spiritual spirit guardians is 15 feet from you, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
If I can't stand on the throne, I'd be right there. It's not that big of a difference.
And it moves with him, I believe, as well. So
Yes,
they're still in there.
You still have everybody in there, so you almost got what's his name, Mr. Vampire.
But the spiritual weapon will be there then.
Who's it gonna smack?
This guy, Vampire 11.
It's gonna smack you, daddy.
Vampire 11, he's down.
I thought it was
No,
14
11.
that was down.
No, it's 11 that's down.
Yep, 11 is unconscious.
Tark is just flat out enjoying the shit out of this right now.
Oh. Well, with that roll, I would have missed anybody, so it's quite fine.
Diablo Bobby, CAE.
And then
What's the
Gazik
acronym?
will.
Am I just being completely stupid? CAE.
Oh,
I must be being completely stupid. It's not registering with me right now. It's been a long day for me, man.
Gazik's gonna take a step back.
Work was brutal.
Alright, is that Flesh Golem's range 15 feet?
What do you mean his range?
Is he a...
Is he what?
No, it's fine.
Oh.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. All right. Vampire Spawn number 2. This guy, Greasy Jack. You see him, he turns and he looks at this, what appears to be the boss man. And the boss man nods his head. What happens when he walks in that circle again?
His speed becomes halved. Give me just 1 second.
Effectively difficult terrain.
There's, when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. I'll handle that real quick. On a failed saving throw, it takes 3d8 radiant damage.
Toasty!
And its speed becomes half.
No,
Or that happens too.
yeah, it dying is good news.
All right, so he goes. And you guys, you hear, "Blimey, Uktarl, he's died to death already." And he takes a step backwards, and he looks to the north, and he looks back to the south. And he starts heading in that direction.
He's like, fuck this, I'm out of here.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
And this one goes, "To hell with this!" And he begins moving to the north as well. And Vampire Spawn 14 is trapped in the corner. And anyone who cares to look at him can see the fear in his eyes. And he tries to run.
Tark winks at him. If Tark can.
And fighting his way past the flesh golem, he makes it to about right there. And this guy, he ain't quite got it figured out. He starts his turn in the circle. Is it when he starts his turn or ends his turn?
It's the first time that they enter the circle or start in the circle on their turn.
Okay, got you. So he will pull his...
Or on any turn, I should say.
On any turn, but does he take his turn first or
Since he's starting his turn in the circle, he would do the wisdom save and then whichever one.
Give him a wisdom save then.
Which one is it? 5?
Yes, the one that has the
one that's facing you, yeah.
And Bunny is back, by the way.
Cool, then she has a turn.
Wait, why did it change from... There we go. That's why I was having trouble finding this. Hang on a second. Wait, where the hell did it just... Okay, that was dumb.
And he failed.
And he fries.
Alright, and that is the one that is probably not out there. I know what happened.
Martok.
Yeah, I had to. It took a minute for me to realize what was being said there.
Sorry, I didn't want to say it out loud and interrupt. I just.
Yeah, little thing before anybody else goes, you had second on the initiative tree, and I just held your action until you got back. What would you like to do? You can hear all kinds of elven nonsense being shouted up here in this room, and people screaming that sound
Okay.
not quite as scary as you would think vampires might sound.
Okay. She will zip over here.
We lost J-Rob.
What, did he drop off the table?
No, he dropped off a voice chat. I don't know if he's still on the table or not.
She is going to run to here, which
Sorry,
There you
hit the wrong button.
Ah, okay.
Paul Rubens.
and then
Eraser Texas says you guys all sound like Paul Rubens.
who?
Not sorry.
What does that mean?
Pee Wee Herman.
Oh,
That guy.
You're way too good at that, J-Rob.
I've done that during sex, so let's leave it there.
Yes,
Whoa.
but were you like
Question
Paul
mark?
Rubens in the theater by yourself when it happened?
I've never done that alone in a theater. I'll say that.
The 11:30
okay. And
dirty.
then she'll
Okay, and you're gonna move up to here.
yeah, because she's using her feline agility.
So I don't know exactly if Littlefang would know this,
Oh,
but
yeah, she doesn't know it, but
yeah. So
yep.
What?
Please save your wisdom.
Give her the save. Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Your feet feel a little sticky on the ground as well.
yeah, you got just inside that green circle there, and all of a sudden,
which looks like angels.
yeah, and these angels just
Oh, well, I
swarm
mean,
you.
if I saw the thing flying around, would she not have walked into it? If I actually could see it, I didn't know if I could see that.
I don't know how that works.
I think you would be able to see the spirits swirling around Gazik.
They swirl around in that 15-foot. Let's.
But has she ever seen you use this before? That's the question.
Well, that's the thing. Especially if she didn't see him use it before, why would she run into it? It could have been the bad guys, for all she knows, right? Because she was all the way down here and didn't see him cast it.
Yeah. So, yeah, you see spirits. Yeah, so I'm going to put you back there. I'll keep you from having to take a bunch of damage right off the bat. Right off the bat.
Thanks. Appreciate
Kill
it.
yourself for
Okay.
18.
She would stop just short of it, and she's like, "What? What's all this gobbledygook? What's?"
Gobbledygook.
And she's
That's
like
funny
looking
for you.
at it, trying to figure it out what's going on. But she does notice these vampire spawn people who are trying to take their money earlier. Or at least she assumes it was them because she mostly heard the shouting. And she's gonna be like, "You want to take?" No, I have not yet, Kazik. I just wanted to finish my turn first. Unless they have some kind of reflective
I'll take it off of
nonsense going on.
Just control dragon onto her.
Yep, got it.
The voice. So she'll go for the first attack on the furthest guy. Vampire Song 15. The longbow shot.
Closest guy, 15. Where is he? Oh, way out
The
there?
furthest guy.
Oh, you can't see him, though.
What?
There's a wall right there.
Where? Right in front of me, right
Yeah,
here?
you can't see through
The
that
wall right there.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know that was actual
That's
wall.
alright, I'll fix this.
Okay.
You can.
Then she would have. Wait. So is there a wall in the direction that Krog and Tark are right now?
There's
No,
a door there.
all you can see is Tark, Krog, Gazik. He's got a dead vampire at his feet. You see the angels swirling around. Your spiritual weapon is in there, slashing. You see a huge pile of stitched together flesh and bone, kind of gangly, walking toward Gazik.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say you could probably see all of those folks.
Okay. I didn't realize that was a wall at all.
That's pretty fucking sweet, actually.
Okay. Then I would hit the flesh golem then for sure. She'd be like, okay, this is no one's pet, right? Okay, good. And then she'll just shoot that. Should I reroll?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would imagine that. Yes, that hits.
And then she... What? What's going on? Why is things making noises?
You're being haunted, Bunny.
Okay. Alright then.
I remember making noises like that.
Then I get a second attack on it because of Dread Ambusher.
Kills it dead.
What?
I said kills it dead.
Doesn't. Gosh darn it. And then I get my, she's gonna glare at this thing.
Speaking
She's
of
like,
alone in a theater.
not enough firepower. And she's going to bonus action Hunter's Market.
You forget to do that first, don't you?
No, I mean, I realistically was role-playing out my character in a thematic manner. Because she just assumed it was gonna die.
Benno. Some people do it the way it's supposed to be done.
Yeah, bitch!
Missionary style.
Well.
Wow.
In J-Rob's mind, that's reverse missionary.
Let's not go into J-Rob's mind. Trust me, you don't want to.
Wait a minute, Tark. I moved you. You shouldn't have moved yet.
I'm sorry. I was just planning out my movement.
Yeah, I know.
And then
Don't do
she'll
that.
take her...
Don't do that shit, man.
I won't anymore.
Yeah.
Your extra attack. And damage. I can't with you people. She's like, what? It's not going down. What?
I mean, if I kill that thing, I want it to have an orgasm as it dies, Marb.
And that's the end of her turn.
But
she also was shouting about what the...
Hunter's Market.
Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. It's gonna be one of those nights, isn't it, boys? Okay.
One of those nights.
Yeah. And that's it.
One of those crazy old nights.
Alright. And, this guy. He looks around and... I roll. Yeah. He is tucking tail and running.
I'm kind of surprised this lady woman isn't fussing at the vampire spawns for running away.
Well, it's not her turn yet.
She digs me. She's enamored already.
Tark.
Tark is going to make his way across the floor. He's going to go right there. And as he does, he's going to bonus action Rage. His scrawny little arms are going to suddenly grow in girth, and his veins are going to pop out, and his eyes are going to go white. And he's going to attack this big fucker standing here. Can I attack from there, or do I need to get one more square closer?
He's actually not, let me look at his description again. I don't think he's large. He is...
I can just move there, that's fine.
don't forget that it's half movement in the green.
Not for me.
him.
Not for you and him.
Oh, I thought you were saying even us.
No, when I cast it, if I can see people, I can make them immune to its effect.
Right.
You two are the only people I could see.
Yeah, so I increase the size of the token for effect. He's about like Gazik, so he's a medium creature, but he's just a lot of it.
He's a whole lot of Gollum.
Eraser says someone hit steroids too much there. I think he's talking about you, Tark.
Tark.
Indeed.
Oh, you
But
get
Tark-
into him.
Tark will recklessly attack as well.
Damn, dude.
And Tark just lets out this loud "fuck you" as he's carving away at this guy.
Stop! Enough! Stop! Uktaro, you fool! You should have never brought them here. Stop, everybody! And she reaches up and she pulls this wig off. And she reaches into her mouth and pulls these prosthetic fangs out. She says, please, please. Can we all just get along?
Hey, she's taking her teeth out for you, Tark.
It's too late for that lady. Tark is already gone.
Krog.
Where would I need to move to hit the flesh golem?
Probably right there.
Can I hit him from there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me do that.
Oh, he's shrinking already.
Well, rub him real fast.
Done.
Okay.
I was rubbing him.
This
Come
flesh
on.
golem is a handcrafted masterpiece from the neighborhood Moyle.
You know, like your fleshlight bit.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I'm going to bonus action distracting strike. That's a hit. Really need to switch those around. Whoops, I did the wrong one. Supposed to be the damage, and then the roll again. Seriously? Wow.
Wow.
And then my second attack.
Oh.
God damn!
Performance issues, Vin. Damn.
Time for a dice color change.
Should have used your little blue dagger.
Little blue pill, Vin. Works wonders, they say.
Mm-hmm.
Anything
Well,
else,
that was
Krog?
That was
Almeric.
it.
Almeric, there's all kinds of chaos broken out in the room ahead of you. And you do see these angels flying around. Littlefang pulls up short.
I ain't moving.
That's probably smart.
Target Harrier. And
You probably can't see Haria because she is behind the throne.
all right, okay then. No. We'll move up, but up short of the floaty bits.
The floaty bit.
Think I can see the golem as well, or not?
Oh yeah, you can see him.
And I'll let loose with Eldritch Blast.
Put your best Marbanya accent on there.
Pew pew.
That's a hit. Oh. Whoa.
Woo!
Back up. And I shall back up.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
All right, and this guy.
He must be turned on by Tark too.
And he's right. And the flesh golem with the two beasts in front of him looks right at you in the eye, Tark. And
Before he gets to go,
mhm.
Spirit Guardians go off.
And he failed.
Tell me what I see. Holy man.
The angels swarm him, and he looks like he's on ethereal fire, and then he just kind of collapses.
And he collapses. Yes, he does. Okay. We're at the top of the round, Little Fang.
What are you eating?
Cheese! Cake!
It's not exactly cheese.
Jesus.
He's eating Cheetos, spicy Cheetos.
I said noodles.
In the eye or the
Cheetos?
neck beard.
Hard cheese.
No, he is probably as big
Okay.
as the flesh golem
She's like,
was. As
yes,
big as Tark.
like, what is this thing? Why isn't anybody answering me? Ooh! And, is there even anything within view range of her? Because I assume she can't see spawn 11 because of the throne thing?
You can't see spawn 11 or
And I
Harriet.
just saw the golem go down.
You saw the
Right.
golem go down, and then you might be able to see the shoulders and the head of the vampire, and
11 is down.
maybe 14. You can see 14.
I think 14 is down too.
Yep, 14 is down.
Okay, she'll just run in there. She's just like, kind of take up breath, like, and she'll race in here trying to,
Race right on
14's
in.
not.
Race right on in there, Little Fang.
14's not down.
Not?
14's just heavy.
Yep. Yeah, he's not heavy. He's my brother. Gazik?
and then
Oh no.
Don't hurt the fang.
can I use an inspiration to reroll that?
Please.
It's what I waited for.
That's
Is
what
that what
you
you're
waited
doing?
for?
It's what I waited for. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, there's some people who say that you need to declare you're going to roll inspiration before you roll. But I
haven't rolled it yet.
Yeah, well,
But-
you did. You failed. But I'm going to let you use your
But what do
I
you
inspiration.
say?
didn't roll it.
What I say is no, you guys can use it. To me, it doesn't make much sense to, You know,
Wait,
what
you
that's what
mean like
inspiration's
for
for.
when I do my save, I use my inspiration? I thought I could do it afterwards since it doesn't really matter whether I use it before
Well,
or after.
I
I
never
think
asked
the
what they're
rules
eating.
state. I think the rules state the player has to say it before, but Marb kind of relaxes that.
Oh, I thought you could just
That
use it
rule's
to
kind of.
reroll.
Yeah, I didn't read up much on the inspiration, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense since it's a re-roll
Right. Yeah.
and not like adding bonus to it.
Yeah.
Unless it was like adding dice or something.
Yeah, but even if it was advantage, right? It's still rolling 2 die.
Inspiration
Nothing uses
is
that.
made is for me. Inspiration is there to create heroic moments or to bail your ass out of a bad fucking place. And how can you do that if you have to declare you're going to roll it beforehand? And that's the way
I
I've
feel the
always
hand.
played for 35 years. That's the way I've played, is that you get to roll.
You're a boss.
Yeah, it's basically Benny's.
No, I'm a
You got
softie.
anything else you can do?
No,
Got anything
whatever.
else?
Take it.
Okay.
I'll take
Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Did you roll your inspiration?
I thought Gazet just rolled me again.
Yeah, he
and I
just
got a
dropped
They
that
five.
did.
effect on.
Yeah.
And then I kept my concentration up, which is nice.
Gotcha. Cool.
Then I'm going to from this position where I'm standing right now. What can I see?
You can see from about the waist up of this guy. You can see this guy, about the same. And you see several of them fleeing out the north door.
Okay. Let's see. If I stay in this, I'll take another damage, won't I? Or take another round of damage, correct?
At the beginning of your turn.
All right, that's fine. Let me do something real quick. Yeah, that's fine. So as a bonus action, I'm gonna put Healing Spirit on myself, which is gonna cancel my
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark. Yep. And then I'm going to, because instead of moving, right, because if I wait, then they're gonna go again, and then I'm gonna have to do all this other stuff. I can't see them, correct? These guys up here?
You can't see who?
The Vampire Spawn 6,
Those
the ones at
guys?
the door? Or
No, you
yeah.
can see them. Oh yeah, you can see them.
Oh, okay. But I
This
can
room
only
is lit
see
up.
half of the vampire?
Well,
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which one I can only see half of.
you are standing on a raised dais.
Oh, okay, so
So,
it's going down.
Yeah, it's
I
going
got you now.
down.
Okay.
And yeah, so I mean, from where if you step forward, you can see all of it.
Yeah.
But you don't have any penalties against that anyway, so.
Yeah, correct. Okay, so Vampire Spawn 15 is the first one I'm going to attack. Since I only used a bonus action in my movement so far.
That's hit.
That one damn. And she's gonna shout, "Stop moving, or you're all gonna die!" And then she'll aim for 6 and shoot him too.
Pew.
That's hit.
You know, just to solidify her point.
Yeah, and just so that I can keep who's who straight here. These guys are moving to the north, but the one upside down there is the... by the way, Devon Knight tokens. Finally got to use some Devon Knight tokens.
Nice.
Nice.
Yay, Devon Knight tokens.
I like them myself. I like the ones with the bases on them, though. They stand out on the maps a little bit better here.
Easier to grab them, too.
Yeah.
And that'll be the end of her turn.
Okay.
Oh, and did you need me to roll anything for her telling them not to run? Or is it good?
You can go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Nah,
Or
intimidate.
intimidation. So the way
Okay, I'll
you shouted
do-
it sounded like intimidation to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Thank you. All right, this guy failed. And he stops and turns around, and you see him just put his hands up in the air.
I surrender.
So I'm going to change him to that. Just so we know. I surrender! I stop! I surrender! They're fools! And this guy... Oh, I'm going to have all kinds of window creep.
Yeah, I bet.
You rolled that. He fails. He takes about 10 steps and then realizes that it's fruitless efforts. Darren. That's kind of what happened to Racer.
I take it I've heard a good bit of this, right?
These guys are a bunch of failed actors from Waterdeep who
I would think so, but
kind of put this gimmick together down here to exploit adventurers, but it didn't work so well with this group of
I'm
murder
just
hobos.
going to, so I'll wait here with my grenades since they seem to be giving up and not actual.
Okay, so you're gonna hold that grenade action or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action to toss it, to light it and toss it in the corner here.
Alright. Crawl.
I'm gonna go after that vampire fucker that tried to steal our money.
No, no! You see him holding his hands up trying to ward you off. Ah!
Nope.
Why? No! Why?
It's not nice to fool people. Now take your licks.
Yeah, you're not having a good day. This guy,
So apparently Krog got licks with a barbed tongue. Got it.
he likes that like cat's tongue, sandpaper tongue stuff, cat's tongue. Okay, he is doing, and he's like, and he makes it to this area right here. You see him open the door. And he disappeared.
Does he close the door behind him?
Nope. Doesn't take the time. This guy does nothing but lay there and bleed. Almeric.
I don't see the woman taking the teeth out, do I? Because she's behind the
Probably not. No, you can't see her over there. You know somebody's over there, you just can't see.
And I ain't running through all that stuff. I shall move there, and I shall move there, avoiding the green stuff.
You can see about the chest up on the vampire there. And
he's still got his teeth in.
that one. Yeah. I mean,
shall try them out.
he's trying to fend Krog off of him right now, and he's screaming that he gives up. Let me live, and he's screaming.
Can I hear that?
Probably, yeah.
Right, in that case, then I won't try and knock his teeth out. I shall cast Minor Illusion on Krog. I shall give him the biggest set of fangs that you've ever seen in your life and put the horns back on his head with flaming horns to make him look intimidating.
Oh, God, okay. We know what that is.
You have sealed your doom.
All right, Tark's gonna go up here first. And as he comes running up, he's just gonna use the momentum of his run to add to this the swing with his great axe.
Okay. Oh, that's a hit. Ah, they're killing them all, Tarl, you fool!
And
You've always been a whiny bitch, he says. That's why I don't love you anymore.
and Tark's going south.
Uh-oh.
Again, using that momentum as he runs, and he just digs his great axe into this this vampire lady.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd say they pissed off the wrong group of adventurers.
And he's just going to look at her and say, "Take your toll."
And with the look of fear in her eyes, she reaches down and pulls a dagger and a scimitar. A dagger kind of falls out of her sleeve on her dress. Kind of a dainty little.
Oh, you know that was totally a breast dagger.
What?
A breast dagger.
A breast dagger? No, well, no, because it just came out of her sleeve. But she comes up with a scimitar and tries to defend herself.
Good luck, lady.
And hits with the backslash on the scimitar. And as you're kind of trying to dodge that, she brings the dagger up and tries to get it into your gut.
I like a girl with a little fight in her.
And she, let's see here. She basically just cries out, "Please, please! This all just needs to stop. It was a big mistake, please." And the vampire just holds his hands up and he says, "Please, I may not love her like I used to, but she's all I have left in this world.
Then
I am
give us your
sorry,
our toll.
Hari, I am so sorry."
Give us our toll. I'm saying this to the
Oh,
vampire.
I skipped Gazik. There, Gazik, your turn.
Listening to all this, Gazik just mutters. He's like,
They're obviously not undead.
undead cultists are just as bad as undead.
I gotta clap at that.
cultists. We're not cultists. We're actors.
You're gonna take a 5-foot step this way,
There's no playhouse.
since that brings her into it for the first time on this turn. Oh. Then he's gonna take another 5-foot step this way. That brings him into it.
Oh, what a bunch of shit. There's gonna be a house rule following this one. I'm kidding you. That's the way it works. The DM doesn't like it, but fuck you guys.
Not my fault.
I know. Fucking Watsy. Watsy
You're gonna
Nazis.
move up here.
Technically, he's got a good reason for doing that. And it's
I'm
not.
gonna use my action to dash.
Yeah, Diablo Bob says, these are evil men. They rape the fields and pillage the women.
I'd give him a point of inspiration if he was a player.
2 successes and a failure.
No, that didn't do it to all of them, right? They only did it to...
No, apparently it's a half on a save.
Let's see, that one,
Is that half on a save?
That's how it's coded.
half on a save. You have to read
Yeah,
it.
it is.
Oh!
Because normally, if it's not
Yeah.
half on a save, it will automatically, remove that target on a success.
Well, in that case... Did it
Let's not
do...
retcon him.
Did it do Harriet as well?
Looks like it did spawn 6.
I don't know that
Yeah,
you
you got her first.
Yeah, but I don't know that you rolled the damage on her, did you?
No, because I didn't realize that it did half damage. I didn't read that part, which is
Oh,
tucked
too
away at
bad.
the very end of it.
Oh well.
Alright.
I'm kidding. Go ahead and roll the damage on. Fuck, at this point, who cares?
What he said.
Yeah. Yeah, poor heart.
Hey, they have only themselves to blame for this.
Oh, I don't know.
And
You
then,
need to understand their circumstances, Vino.
as a bonus action, going to move the spirit weapon up over here. And swing with it. Did that not target?
No, but that'll hit her. Oh, got all holy on her. I christen thee dead bitch.
Gazik now happy. All vampire undead cultists dying.
Yeah, dead or dying or running.
Okay. Yep. 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 Krog.
Growls as he raises his sword to take a swing.
And at this point, it's pretty much murder. But go ahead.
Hey, we're not on the streets of Waterdeep.
You're driving
this-
him to his knees. He slowly sinks down, unarmed, hands raised to fend off the attacks.
You tough for fake vampire.
As a matter of fact, I need... Let me do that. It didn't work that way. put his name up there, since you know his name now. All right. Anything else, Krog? Murderer? No.
Nope.
Pass. And Haria says, "This is the way it ends, Uktarl. Thanks for your ignorance and your stupidity. You have doomed us all." And she swings and misses the scimitar. Backhand slash at Tark. And hit. Minimal damage. And with the dagger to the rib.
Oh shit!
And you feel the dagger plunge into your ribs. And the warm sensation of your life's blood flowing down across your abdomen and all that good shit. Little Fang.
Sorry, I was muted. Little Fang is mostly happy that the scary light floating nonsense of pain has moved somewhere else.
The angel.
Yeah.
The
I
goblin.
mean, I was mostly playing in my mind, like, how much of Tabaxi culture would actually recognize angels? But
yeah, probably. Tabaxis come from Maztica, across the Sea
They
of
came from
Swords.
Cholt.
No, they come
Well, if
from
they're cat
Maztica.
angels, you would recognize them.
Yes, they're not cat angels. They're not cat angels now, are they?
No, they're winged cats.
But what you do see is Gazik pursuing the fleeing like you've never seen him do before. And Krog has a man on his knees pleading for his life, and he continues to hack away at him. And basically the same thing with Tark. It has turned into just an extravaganza of gore. It is a bloodbath.
Littlefinger's gonna turn around and shut the door. She's like, "Darren, get in here! Krog is spanking people."
Spanking people?
Well, because he said you have this guy over your knees. So.
No, he's on his knees begging for his life as I'm attacking.
I was going to say anything that's even worse. When you've got a man on his knees there. With your big weapon out.
That is a very good question.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are an adult stream. Keep that in mind.
She's like, "Darren, what do I do? I don't know what's going on." It's just like running over here because this guy's dead. She's like, "Please surrender, sir." She's saying this to. Wait, let me roll a 1d4 and see which one she's gonna try to protect. The lady or the guy? Ladies even? Sound good? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, saving the dude.
Thank you.
Try to save the dude.
Thank you.
The dude. Okay, you moved forward to there. And you're not trying to save the dude.
Why not?
Look what Diablo Bob said over there, Krog. Oh.
So he said I'm not trying to save him? Why is that?
No, I think he said it's good that you're not trying to save. You rolled a 1, right? You said
save the lady.
Yeah, I said the lady is even, and he's odd, so he's thankful that I
gotcha.
rolled a 1.
Yeah, I think Tark wants to kill the lady.
So she's gonna say, "Krog, he surrendered." She's gonna look at him like, "You surrender, right?" Yeah, he surrenders. And she's gonna grab him. Can I grapple him?
You can try.
You don't.
She's
Wait,
like, "Come with
grapple
me."
Oh, you're going to try to grapple Krog?
No, Urktral. She's telling him, "Come with me. I'll protect you."
Come with me if you want to live.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, well then he's not going to oppose it. Bless you, bless you.
And she'll run over back here with him.
And you're gonna drag him back there. Okay.
As Little Fang is dragging him away, he makes sure to spit a nice loogie in the guy's face.
Oh, Minnow.
Little Fang's like, I'm so sorry. He's just. He was raised in I think he said behind a tavern. I can't remember, but you get.
That would have been a step up, probably.
Yeah, so she'll just keep him over here, and she'll be holding on to him.
Gotcha. Alright. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Unconscious. This guy is gone.
Yeah, one of them managed to actually get away.
Almer,
Hopefully he's smart enough to leave.
Almeric, seeing the carnage going on in front of him, will run into the room there. And
you see Little Fang's got this one guy wrapped up in her paws.
yeah, I'll run up onto the dais, make myself look like a tiefling, and cast thaumaturgy 3 times as loud and shout, "Stop fighting!"
I only got about half of that. Stop fighting something.
That's it, yeah.
Okay.
I just shout, casting thaumaturgy to make my voice sound 3 times as loud, and shout, "Stop fighting!"
Well, there's only the 2 left, the man and the woman. The rest of them are all unconscious on the floor. Some of them probably pretty close to death right now. Yeah. So you guys, the prisoner, as you called him earlier, or the captive, runs in. You turn around and look, and you see a tiefling standing at the front of the dais, looking around, hollering really loudly. I mean, it just booms and echoes through this room. Anything else, Elmer?
No, that's it. Do you want me to do a persuasion check or anything like that? Intimidation?
You could do intimidation if any of you guys continue to, I mean, you know, it'd be contested, I guess, for most of them. Okay.
Bro, I'm raging.
Yeah, he's raging.
Yeah, there's not much that can stop Tark from raging.
Uktarl screams, "Please, please! She's the love of my life! Spare her!" Gazik.
Let's see. Gazik's gonna go through this door that person left open, right?
Yeah.
Yes, the door is open. And I'm looking here. Instantaneous. Okay. And as you go through the do you still have a light source on you?
Yes, I do. The light source doesn't require concentration, luckily.
Right. You come out into a hallway lined with statues that all appear to be facing toward each other, the center of the room. The hallway appears to be otherwise empty, but it's a large hall, 20 foot wide, 40 foot tall ceiling, decorative stone carved up in the ceiling of this thing. Very, very ornate, nice hall.
Why does it sound like stone is being...
Actually, you can see to there. And you can see to... because it's dungeon ambience. That's all I can tell you. Thanks to Sirenscape. All right. What are you gonna do out there, Gazik?
Guy's gonna move the last of his 30 feet to go there. Use his dash action.
All right.
Gonna go there.
Life-size granite statues of human warriors facing inward stand atop 2 rows of pedestals that run through the hall. Ceiling is 20 feet high. I'm sorry. It's arched and lightly obscured by thick webs. You see, as you turn left, right here in front of you is a very, very large, like giant spider den.
Are there lots of webs in that direction?
Up in the ceiling, the arched ceiling is vaulted ceiling is full of web.
But none on the ground here.
I mean, coming down the walls and stuff. No, not really.
All right, then yeah, Gazik's gonna move there.
Okay. Give me a moment. God, dynamic lighting, would you hurry up and get here?
Yeah, hopefully Unity's not going to be much for...
Vin, did you back that Kickstarter?
Fuck the Kickstarter.
No Unity for you.
I'm too broke to donate money to Kickstarters that they don't need.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not donating any money to Kickstarters. They don't need that shit. I think they raised
not
a lot of money.
Word. Yeah, they did.
I'm just reading something here real quick.
So, am I understanding this right, that Gazik's kind of on a crusade now?
There is no way he's letting undead cultists / vampires survive. That is an abomination to life.
I guess Gazik would have no concept of acting or actors.
Part of being a cultist would be to emulate the thing you want to be.
You have a point.
They were actively using this vision of terror in order to try to get gold from us. Just like cultists would.
Okay, so you run into there, and that's basically what you see is you still got your light going. Pillars. These are pillars running down the length, or these 2 standing in front of you.
Alright, that'll be the end of my turn then.
All right, Darren. You move in. You see Gazik nowhere.
Walks in, mouth open, just taking in the slaughter for the first time.
Oh, I mean, it's a fucking slaughter. I think it's about to get a little worse, too.
Still up to here. The hell is going on? I scan the room and all the bodies that are obviously fucked up at this point.
They're phonies. Krog is gonna tell Darren. Big fat phonies!
So I'll look down and check out Vampire 5 here. Little Fang huddling hers. He's wearing like makeup and stuff.
Diablo, it's a slaughter. There are bare butts and axe handles everywhere. You're gonna do what, Darren? I'm sorry.
I kneel down and check out Vampire 5, like he's wearing makeup and whatnot.
Absolutely. I mean, it's easy to tell that, you know, matter of fact, it doesn't even look like, I mean, yeah, these are just people in makeup and costume. It's obvious.
I'll use my healer's kit to begin trying to save him, I guess. Not entirely sure what else is happening or gives a climb.
Okay, so you're gonna try to save the guy here to your left. Stop his bleeding. So give me a medicine check.
Healer's kit.
Oh, it's a healer's kit. Okay, so you're gonna start binding his wounds and stuff. But I really don't like healer's kits just automatically save people. You gotta have some skill to use them. So give me a medicine check. Not a problem. He's not wounded too bad, or else, you know, it's not bad enough to where you can't get him stabilized here with your healer's kit. Pretty low DC on that, but let's see. He's number 5. Let me find him here.
No, yell out to Tark to secure the woman so we can find out what's happening here.
All right. Tark has been bleeding his life's blood out of his ribs, and he tastes the irony flavor of blood in his mouth as it oozes down his lips. He just looks at her and grins this evil ass grin. Lets loose a You die now. And he unleashes hell on her ass.
Please. Please. I implore you. And her eyes roll back in her head with this pleading look. A tear rolls down the corner of her eye, down the trough next to her nose, drips gracefully off of her lip as she sinks down to her knees and then falls over onto her face.
If Tark can, he's just going to maul that body with his great axe because of what he would feel is the holy man's
The holy man's what?
Approval.
approval.
Which one, Haria or the flesh god?
Haria.
Okay. So you are going to maul her with your axe. Are you removing body parts or what are you doing?
He's removing clothes. Sorry.
Oh god. Where Tark is raging, he's just going to be smashing in. Oh god, that's even worse. He's just going to be hitting the body with the great axe, not necessarily doing anything strategic, just whacking away. God damn it!
Causing more. Just whacking away.
Just whacking away. You know, just because this bitch stabbed him, man, in the ribs, life
Oh,
blood.
yeah.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
that's some shit.
Well, you can automatically hit her, so just roll your damage, and I think it's going to be crit damage. So just hold shift and.
Well, I don't have another attack technically. I was saying if we're out or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're not
so
out of
I'm
combat yet, so. All right. Anything else, Tark? As you prepare to whack at her again.
I didn't see where Gazik went, so I'll stay right here,
All right.
which makes sense for me.
Do these guys not roll? I thought they rolled automatically their death saves.
If you have it set up that way.
They
They
failed.
should have. I think I've got automatic death saves turned on, so. But I'm not seeing them roll. I'll check into it later. Okay. This guy does nothing.
Oh, I know it's here somewhere.
And Tark.
All right, so I'm just going to attack the shit out of this lady again. You said it's going to be crit damage.
Automatic crit damage when you got a unconscious
So just
dying target at your.
hold.
Hold shift and drag your damage on. It's an automatic hit. So just drag the damage onto her holding your shift button.
Nope, did something wrong.
Yep.
Go up
I
to the
think
modifier
it's
thing.
cause-
There it is.
What was it? Control or shift?
Shift. I was hitting control by accident.
Alright, let me do this. Where's she at? Well, what the hell? No, that shouldn't have. That shouldn't have.
You
Yeah.
said it healed her, so
Fuck.
this is weird. I'm not finding the option for the. Oh, okay,
It's-
yeah. Auto death rolls are off.
Well, yeah, but the problem with that is I like to let my players roll their own death rolls. And so it's all or nothing. So I should have been rolling death rolls for him. Anyway, okay, so you hacked her pretty good, 33 points. Come back down here, die. I think it said she's dead. Yeah, she's dead. She is not unconscious. She is dead.
Tark is just continuing to roar and slobber and drool. Blood is still oozing out of his mouth and down his side.
No blood on the streets, right?
Yeah, your brother's bleeding pretty good over here, Krog. Alright, so I will say that you guys are officially out of combat. And we're going to take a break. I see your move up there, Gazik. We'll get back to you here in just a minute. But let's take a quick break. We've been going, 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours. So let's do 10 minutes.
Okay, just a note, Littlefing's a hero. She managed to save one person. Good job.
For the moment. But it looks like Tark might be moving in to kill him.
No.
Tark
Saving
has-
one person when you've murdered 30 does not count.
Tark has one more attack, technically.
She didn't murder any of them.
I seem to distinctly
one.
remember. I seem to distinctly remember me saying there's a door somewhere, opening it, and then a flash of fur
You did spare
and
the dying.
claws.
Okay, you kept him from being a murderer.
A-
Yeah.
Actually, I should point out, I don't know who this tiefling is in this room from a in-game standpoint.
So
Oh
you move
shit!
over here next to him with one attack bar.
Oh
Oh wait,
shit!
we're going on break. Guys, get out of here.
Yep, we're
Yeah,
gonna hold it
we're going
right there.
break.
We'll be right back.
Because I didn't see him change at all. I was fuck.
Bob, you ready for Saturday night? I know Drake was in here prepping earlier, doing a little lurking and prepping. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's the whole Blood Wars thing. I just did a conversion for Rob. Player's Guide to the Blood Wars Volume 1. And it's pretty cool. Actually, I'm still working on it. All right, we're back. Gazik and Little Fang are still AFK, looks like.
DM,
Yes.
I'm gonna say, unless you have a problem with this, I'm gonna say that Tark most likely used both of his attacks on Hyria.
I don't have a problem with it.
Okay.
I mean, you were hacking away at her, so I'd say you just kind of finished it up over there. That makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks almost like Ren Temple artwork. That tiefling. Have you guys seen some of Ren's artwork? Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, I hear you.
No,
I gotta figure out.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, I'm Taylor.
Hi, I'm Taylor. I set things on fire.
You guys are wrong. It's I'm Taylor.
That's it. That's perfect.
She's also Brianna Farth.
I've never played with her, so I don't know that one.
Her character in Lost Mine is pretty much Brianna fucking Tarth.
Hey, Okay, I see. I'm dialing in. I haven't had Martok's speaking indicator working yet.
Fail.
How about now? There we go.
You suck.
We're getting there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot to click that earlier.
All right, but for whatever reason, it's lighting up when I talk. That's silly. Did we lose somebody in chat on Discord?
Everybody.
No.
Oh, I know why. Yep. Martok, key up for me.
Hello.
Try that again.
Hello.
Just hold your button down. There you go. All right, one more time. I'm getting. Try that.
Who is it that you play on in Barb's Saturday game, Martok?
Whack.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Different character though. Whack is.
Yeah, he's the crazy ass goblin, right?
Jeez, now, yes, I am.
Well, I feel Marb's pain because I have a crazy ass goblin in my Strahd game.
That's funny. I have a crazy ass goblin in my game too, but none of the players play him.
This is true.
he when he was introducing himself, I actually made a little clip of it over on Twitch, but he's like, "No, I'm a goblin. I was with the orcs. I'm almost as good as an orc."
Yeah, I vaguely remember you sharing that clip somewhere.
Dialed in here.
Wax just misunderstood.
Aren't they all? Well, the goblin in the Strahd game is probably not your typical goblin in many in many ways.
Patty's not your typical person in many ways.
And yes, I totally agree with that.
Shout out to Patty if he's watching. Looking forward to playing tomorrow with you.
Yeah, I totally agree with your GIF and these vampires. I share it with the stream.
I think we do play Saturday, don't we, Martok?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, he announced it in the his channel, Dragonlands, that we're not playing Dragonlands, we're playing Mythius. So I've got to redial in my Irish accent again.
You got to do what? You broke up on.
I've got to redial in my Irish accent again.
Oh yeah.
It was not
All right, that might work. Key up for me one more time, Martok. Well, son of a bitch. I'll have to do it after the stream. All right. Is everybody back? I buried my ready check. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so going back to where we were at, we are effectively out of combat, but I'm gonna leave the tokens locked for a minute. Gazik, you get to right here.
Pretzel is still running, by the way, Marv. I don't know if it's actually playing in the stream or not.
Yeah, I paused it. I should have paused it. Thank you, sir. Well, and in your light, you see this guy. And he's squatting down on his heels, looking all around him. No light source. He obviously couldn't see until you came around the corner. And he looks terrified.
Well, since he enters my
Boom shakalaka.
my boom shakalaka, my spirit guardians, when I turn that corner, oh, fucker succeeds.
It probably didn't save his life, though.
That's angel speak.
Out of character, I love it when my holy man starts using profanity in game. Means the shit's getting real.
Did he survive? Where's he at? Number 3. Oh, yeah.
And then Gazik's gonna. There, he had used his thing. Gazik's gonna finish his move by walking straight up to the guy and going, "No undead shall survive."
I'm not undead. I'm soon to be dead.
Well, that would end Gazik's turn, technically. I know we're not technically in turns, but
So, are you doing? So did you attack him?
no, Gazik would have been whatchamacallit this entire time. Sprinting this entire time.
Oh, okay. Got you. All right. Darren moves up. Oh, I thought it was Darren's turn. It jumped down there at his token. I need to adjust my map. No, it's Tark's turn. But you guys are out of combat, so do what you need. If you need to finish him off, he's not putting up a fight, Gazik. He looks like he's accepted death. He's resolute.
Okay, Almeric, what is your tiefling persona red?
Realizing this guy doesn't turn to dust when he dies, Gazik will spare the dying on him and drop his spirit guardians and then drag him back to the room with everybody else.
Tark might be in trouble.
All right, so you're getting ready to drag him back there. So you were asking him that out of character?
Yes.
Or Gazik's not going to drop his spirit guardians until he gets back into the room.
Krog
Feels like a dumb maneuver to do that when he's all alone.
agree. But Krog's going to move up next to this, new type tiefling and pretty much at sword point going to question him. Hey, Who are you? Where'd you come from?
And I turn back into Elmeric.
Whoa. That's a fancy trick.
Yep, same dude. See if I had one click. If I had one click, you could have just clicked a button. I've got it. I haven't installed it yet. I need to experiment with that. So much to experiment I've got. I've had Unity for 3 weeks now, and I opened it one day and closed it and have done nothing with it. So, hey, roll for fun. Joey in the house. We're back. Yes, we are. We
What's
are
up, Joey?
back. Back in a bloodbath. Okay, what are you guys gonna do? You're talking to somebody was talking to Uktarl. Almeric's doing tricks. Gazet comes dragging this apparently a body back in the room with him.
Is Uktal still wrapped up with a little thing round him?
Oh, I'd imagine.
Probably.
She got the death grip on him.
She is, if she sees anybody looking at him odd, she's like gonna move him behind her and shield him with her body.
Tark's gonna see this and say, "No, kill him."
I'll cast Minor Illusion of a screen and put it round Littlefang and Uktal.
Tark will just be puzzled as all fuck. He won't know what the hell just happened with that screen showing up.
What's that? Tart? It came out of nowhere. Krog afraid.
This place cursed.
Don't encourage her,
maybe.
It all happened when Elmer joined us. Krog think he cursed.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
And I'll use my telepathy to put my voice in Krog's head and say, "Calm down, there's nothing wrong. It's not ghosts."
He spoke in my head. Get out, get out. And he begins to kind of hit the side of his head with his hands.
Krog begins to beat his brains out.
Tark stares at Elmeric and takes a step toward him with his axe in hand. "Stop whatever you're doing."
And I'll put my voice in Tark's head and say, "It's not him, it's the ghosts of the dungeon."
"Where ghosts? Tark, kill!"
"The ghosts are in the north. Go find them."
Let's get him, Tart.
Tark makes a mad dash to the north.
Oh boy.
I think that's right, because I've got 80 feet.
I can actually go a bit further.
Well, you're not in combat. So I'm just leaving tokens locked just for tracking purposes. Yeah, so shenanigans don't ensue that
Alright.
far out of my control.
I'm going to say
Ghost.
Tark and Krog are probably like neck and neck here. Just makes sense.
Yeah, now, did you guys get the description of the hallway you're in?
Yeah, earlier when you did it,
Yeah.
you guys had a bunch of statues. There's like a dead spider like right near us.
Well, yeah, right at your feet. Tark probably just stepped over.
Ooh.
Giant spider.
A
He
spider.
leapt over it. Leaped. He leaped over it, leapt over it.
He hurdled it.
Okay, wait a second, I gotta... Diablo Bob sent me a Batman versus the Penguin. And he says this is what I imagine Tark is like after the battle. I gotta watch that in a little bit. All right.
Yeah, sort of, but not really.
I'm still bleeding out, by the way, and my blood is still oozing out of my mouth, just for narrative purposes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for narrative purposes, he's bleeding.
Yeah, she got me good.
Yes.
Not see any ghosts, do you, Tark?
I take look.
You go to the west. I'll go to the east some. Meet back here in 5 minutes.
Tark doesn't know east from west. What the fuck are you talking about?
Go the other way.
Okay, Tark will wait for you to go in some direction because he doesn't know east from west down here.
He's gonna go that way, and he's pointing to the west.
What are you guys looking for? I'm sorry, I was looking at something else.
Ghosts.
Ghosts?
We're looking for ghosts. Almeric spoke into our heads and convinced us that there's ghosts abound.
Yes, I heard that part of it. So let's see. Hang on just a second.
DM rolls that we found ghosts. Well,
No, I just want to know how much of this room you see. How much of this hallway? Alright, back to the main room. What are you guys doing in here? With all these people laying all over, bleeding out.
Almeric's moving up to there. Now that he's 30 feet, within 30 feet of that hallway, he'll create a minor illusion there of a ghost that will Tark or Krog approach it.
Wait, what?
Almeric will move to where he's standing now, cast minor illusion, and put an illusion right where that little square is in that hallway that will drop when Tark and Krog get within 10 feet of it.
Gotcha.
DM, I rolled perception. Would I have been able to see that ghost appear? Or that illusion of a ghost?
As you're moving to the east, no, you did not. Krog?
Okay.
Roll a perception check for me. Because you're moving to the west, right?
Correct. No, I'm moving to the east. He's moving to the west.
Okay.
Tark doesn't know.
Then you see it. You see it right in front of you, and it appears to be, it looks like Leaf, the bartender.
Leaf, what you do down here?
This one isn't dressed like Leaf. I mean, it doesn't look the same. Doesn't have the same facial features.
Tark, found Ghosty.
If Tark sees it, he's just gonna make a mad dash and attack the fuck out of it.
And as he gets within 10 feet, it disappears.
And I just realized that I've been dragging the wrong damn token. My bad.
I've been letting you do all the work there, brother.
No, I just got our tokens mixed up for a second.
Just laying back and letting you do all the work.
Hang on a minute. One of you's running from one side of this ghost, and the other one's running from the other side, and I've just made the illusion disappear, and you're still running.
Let's do this. Hell yeah.
Yep, I'm okay with that.
Alright, strength versus strength. Somebody's going down. Oh.
Looks like me.
Yeah, you just come face to face with your brother, and you got your shield out or something, Krog? He just shoves you over. Boom! Down you go.
Yeah, we run into each other, and my instinct was just to push back with the shield.
I would like to bounce off of his shield like a dodgeball would bounce off a wall, and I'd like to land on my ass about 5 feet away.
Yep, you're right there. On your ass. Prone.
Little
I'm not gonna drag prone, though.
Tark, okay?
brother, you hit like brick shit house.
Krog's gonna walk over and sheath his sword and offer Tark a hand up.
Tark will get up and smack him on the ass. Good job, brother.
Learn from best.
Damn right.
I'll recast Minor Illusion again of the same thing, giving them both the bird, and then it disappears again.
The ghost.
What the hell? What the hell was that?
Tark bonus action rages. No, I'm kidding. I'll retcon that.
Start to say you might need that bonus action rage here shortly. Let's go back down. What's going on in the room? Littlefang, are you with us yet?
I think she said
Yeah.
she's semi-AFK.
Oh, semi-AFK.
I'm listening the whole time. I'm just
Well, you've got
not necessarily always responding.
you've got Uktarl, whatever his name is. You've got him wrapped up here. What are you doing with this guy?
She's protecting him.
Okay.
She's like, I'm keeping him. He's my new friend now. I want to keep him.
You want a pet vampire? Or fake vampire?
Yeah.
Gazik, you got this guy dragging behind you here.
Well, can't be any worse than Tark's ass.
Yeah, Dark's weird.
Uktarl is just bawling. He's just sobbing.
It's gonna be okay. Don't cry.
You've killed the love of my life.
I did? Sir? Excuse you?
The only people I had left in the world, and you've killed them all. What a sad, truly sad day this is.
She's gonna like hold out a dagger. She's like, you wanna off yourself or?
No. No.
Okay, then shut up. She'll put the dagger away. She's like, I'm helping you out from the goodness of my heart.
Can
You're
you
really
help her?
killing my mood.
Can you help her?
Oh, that. Maybe? By the way, I was sitting in this healing sphere. I forgot to finish healing myself.
Oh yeah, there's been a
That's what
good
I'm
minute
saying,
go
innit?
by.
Healing sphere? I didn't know there was
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
sphere.
in the last minute, you saw Gazik run out to the north. And
I remember that.
then you saw Tark and Krog hollered something about ghosts and ran out the north door. And then you saw some Keystone Cop bullshit going on out there, and then you
Are
hear
we surprised?
grumbling, complaining, laughing in the north. Gazik comes back and he's dragging one of these guys behind him. Darren, what are you doing here watching all this go on?
He was touring, taking a layout of the room. Rather shocked at all of it. She's just a bloody mess, right?
She
The one
is...
he's talking about.
Probably not recognizable.
No, this is DOA, man. At the scene.
187.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
just
MDK.
standing around at this point, his mouth hanging open. I'll turn, look at little Fang's little prisoner there. I'm not so sure we should leave a witness to this.
Well, can we check him first?
I've witnessed nothing but my world ending.
Oh my gosh, so annoying.
Yeah, there's no way he doesn't go tell people.
Are they really
The hell was that?
vampires?
It's a
The
wrong
hell
button.
was that?
Cultist of the undead.
Cultists of the undead?
They dress like vampires. They want to emulate them to bring forth a lord to sire them.
Oh, so they're
No,
like...
no, 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 no. It was nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Then what was with
Militia
all the biting
numbers
stuff
troop.
going on?
No way, bit you.
No, I didn't say
don't-
me. I'm not stupid.
Oh, nobody bit anybody. And he tells you, he says, it was a way to survive. We're of an acting troupe, and
But why are you guys down
things
here?
weren't good. Things weren't good up there. Our theater closed. I mean this what the hell?
Because I typed in Revivify, it picked it up.
Yeah, she's hacked to pieces. It would take something miraculous at this point for her. And these others have, while you guys have been running around, good minutes went by, they've all bled out. Or stabilized. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's my other ones?
Well, the thing is just gonna sigh because, you know,
Okay.
everybody's so violent and impulsive.
Oh, wow. So, there's no way.
If you bring her back, I guarantee you it'll be a fun time.
Nope.
Just saying.
Alright, so I will say
By the way,
Very
did
good.
Tark just become afflicted with vampirism?
no.
With that nat 20?
Yay, Tark is stabilizing everyone.
No, there were two of them that two of the group succeeded on their death saves, and the rest of them have perished.
But according to the chat window, it was applied by Tark.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
That's weird. That is very
I think
weird.
Tark.
you have it selected.
Holy man in training.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's because you used his character sheet or something and selected you or selected for your speak as NPC sort of thing.
I'll leave it up to you, Darren. I'm not really smart with things like this, so... She's gonna look really sad about it, though.
I regret what happened here, but if we let him go once we get up top, they might all know what we did.
Eradicate a cult of vampire worshippers.
It would
I
not
think
be
they
your
would
fault.
be
I do not. It was all Hari's ruse. I told her it wouldn't work. It did for a time. The best days are gone.
Little Fang will
He is
leave
an
it up
actor.
to Darren to finish him off in typical rogue fashion.
Yeah,
Oh, he gets a look of acceptance on his face.
I'm sorry, my friend. Hopefully you will see her in the next life.
And he looks down at the ground at his feet.
You're gonna glance away as he slides the rapier into his neck.
Just apply the damage.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oops,
He
I
survived?
target him.
Oh.
No, I failed to target him.
Yeah, he didn't survive that. Something like that. Blood oozes from the point of entry and then bubbles out his nose and begins to drool from his mouth. He collapses. And you guys have a room of, we'll let you figure out what to do. We're going to call the session there. We've been going a little over 3 hours. And, give you guys a little bit of time to think about what you're doing while you got a few unconscious people here. Yeah, Vino.
I couldn't resist. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to pick up the Revivify in the chat sort of thing.
Well, I would like to thank, everybody that makes this possible. First of all, Fantasy Ground, great software, and Devon Knight tokens. We use Devon's tokens tonight. Love Devon's tokens. Sirenscape for the audio, which we didn't get into some of the stuff I thought we would tonight, but there's a lot of stuff with Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Passion for Drawing for our tokens. Rob Tui for his mods to make a lot of this much easier. And pretty soon we're going to have to thank Diablo Bob. Did you do that to your brother? That's awful. Diablo Bob, because I've got to get the essentials installed, or the shit. Now I can't even think of the one-click druid and all that stuff that Diablo Bob did. So that's coming. Oh my God, Tark passes out. Anyway, Heroes Wanted. Want to thank them. Joey came by. Glad he stopped by tonight. Anyway, with that, we're going to say bye. Anybody got any announcements? We didn't have any earlier tonight, so I say no. All right, so we will see you guys next week at this time, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern on Thursday evenings. We'll be here for Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Tomorrow night, Vino's Curse of Strahd. Be streaming Curse of Strahd, DM Veneric. And Saturday, I'm back with Homebrew Saturdays with my homebrew this week. Next week it'll be.
Hi, I'm Vino.
Yeah, hi, I'm Vino. Anyway, with that, thanks for everybody who chatted it up out there, and thanks for stopping by the stream. We'll see you next week. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Okay, lady, love you. Bye bye.
Good night.
Have a good weekend, everybody.